Hi folks, Denny here at Partay. Just wanted to check in and give you guys some information in regards to some things that Ken said the other day. Now, I'm going to address this and then I'm going to give everybody some peace of mind at the end of this because we're ready to move on. But I want to button up some things here before we move on. So in Ken's video where he was talking about his new future beta tester, he started slinging some things around, some more threats towards Crow, but also towards Partay. So I wanted to address that. So here's some things that folks need to know about slander, specifically you, Ken, about slander. You may not know, but in a slander case, the burden of proof is always on the plaintiff, the one making the complaint, not the defendant. That means that you, as the person who's taken somebody to court for slander, has to be able to prove that that person said something that is untrue about you. Well, let's look at that real quick, Ken, because the things that we've said are true. I know that a lot of people thought it was really trite whenever we first came out and started talking about his lack of patents. People laughed. But since that time, we've learned that it wasn't quite so trite because there was actually dollar value associated with that, because folks have received refunds as a result of Ken claiming to have patents when in fact he did not. And this isn't so trite either. And you guys hang with me because I'm going to close all this out real nice and neat here for you. And got a little surprise at the end. We have that you claimed on your website that all your products are patented. In your videos, multiple videos, you have claimed that you have patented products. We have database scrubs notarized both at the state and the federal level that show that you have no patents. We have a report from the U.S. Patent Office that confirms that you have no patents. So there's no slander in the claims of you defrauding, scamming, lying to customers. I can back it up, Ken. You have no case. But let's look at my side. Folks reached out to me and they're like, why would you ever have challenged him? You know what he's going to do. And then when I did, I published a video, and I'll go a little bit more into that in just a second. But when I published a video that gave you 3 days grace, they were like, why are you giving him 3 days grace? You know he's not going to apologize. It was for Ken and for me. So let me explain. It didn't bother me so much that you came out and did your analysis on my environment, which totally, completely turned out to be wrong. But I'm saying for the record here on this video that it hurt my feelings, Ken. You really hurt my feelings and you wounded me when you came out and told people that I use Vaseline. Vaseline. Who uses Vaseline? In a disparaging way. Because anyone who would watch that video of the free mix knows that within the first 5 to 7 minutes where I cover the components, Vaseline was never one of the components. Never. On top of that, it wasn't my product. And I state that very clearly in the beginning of the video. Not my product. This was just something for people who wanted to play around with their own mix. Just a starting point for them. And I've said that before. But I'm just clarifying now. But it hurt my feelings, Ken. And I want that captured here. Not only for you to understand, but for the viewers to understand. And for a jury and judge to understand that it hurt my feelings. I gave you 3 days to apologize. Instead of issuing you a cease and desist letter that was going to cost me money, I can accomplish the same thing just by publishing you the opportunity to apologize over the course of a 3-day period. Give you 3 days to just publicly come out on a video. Hold on. To publicly come out on a video and apologize. And you acknowledged that apology request and stated you weren't apologizing for anything. So there we go. We have it all on video, as well as we have you, and you gave me the best little nugget because I was hoping for that, but really didn't know for sure if you would actually do it. But man, you always come through. You went back, pulled out, instead of my video though, you pulled out your video, which is almost better because in that video you use bath gel. And then as you narrate through, going through your old video of you doing that mix, you once again go on and on about the Vaseline, the Vaseline, the Vaseline. You were trying to disparage my products, trying to slander my products in a way that I can easily prove that it was slander. So thank you for that, Ken. What does that really leave you with? Well, it leaves you with the copyright infringement case. And Crow, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to have to give you some news here. See, I went back and watched that video of you taking that stuff to Home Depot back in, what was that? I think it was May 11th of 2017. And then I watched, and for a couple of days afterwards, Ken actually addressed that, even referring to the mix that you had made there as the J Mix. Here's the part that you're going to find interesting. And Crow, this is your early Christmas present. The statute of limitations on copyright infringement is 3 years. 3 years. So I know that you're kind of challenged in math, Ken, so let me help you out. It's been over 4 years. There is no case. There's nothing that's going to happen in April because it could not happen today. It could not have happened yesterday, and it's never going to happen. I've been telling you this. I have. I've been trying to tell you this for the longest time. And I so wanted to come out with this information, but I figured, I'd let you run your mouth for a little while because you're a big old loudmouth blowhard. So I'd let you run your mouth for a little while. And you have. Boy, you have. You have no case. And that leaves me with kind of 3 conclusions. One of 3. Either 1, your attorneys are dumb as dirt. Or 2, they're taking you for your money, knowing that they can't file a case now. Or 3, and this is the one that I believe that everybody believes, that you never had attorneys and you never had a case. See, I went through that little document that you had to send to Crow. I went back through your videos. You can take little screenshots, and I read through all the different areas because you, little by little, showed all the little areas of that document. But in that document, there were some odd things that were going on. Because, see, in a cease and desist letter, if they ask for acknowledgement, they're asking you to send that acknowledgement back to the attorney, to the legal team that actually sent you that cease and desist letter. But yours didn't do that, did it? Yours asked that the document be signed and sent back to you. Now, why is that, Mr. Berg? I think we all get the point. It was nothing but just a concoction on your end to try to have a document that you could wave out in front of the camera to your watchers to try to humiliate Crow. And it didn't work, did it? So let's sum up. No slander case, but I have a slander case. No copyright infringement case anymore. That opportunity has come and gone. So what do you have, Ken? What do you have? This is like McDonald's, baby. I'm loving it. Because you have nothing. You've had nothing. But boy, have you sat out there and run your mouth. And oh my God, the video of you offering to make Roger a beta tester. Roger, if I was you, I'd follow up on that. Make sure you get 150 inch of that mud sent to you. But I want to thank you because here's what we're doing in the interim. And so I'm just going to wrap this up real quick. we're going to send the rest of the documentation. I've got a 39-page transcript, PayPal transcript, that actually shows that whenever they reached out to Ken to get his patent information, that he in fact could not back it up, and so he had to refund Rogers money. And we have that transcript that we're going to be sending to Google, and so we'll be sending that over on Tuesday. I'd said Monday, but I forgot Monday was a holiday, so we'll be sending it over on Tuesday, and we're going to let them deal with Ken from their standpoint. We're waiting on a case assignment. Hopefully we'll have that with a bit of luck. We'll have that sometime this week with the FTC. And what Danny's going to do is, Danny is now, because I've had to spend all this extra time just getting some of this information together. So I'm not going to pay a paralegal team to go scrub a bunch of 2 and 3 hour videos. Who in the heck would ever want that torture on anyone, right? But in the meantime, we're going to let the legal wheels do their action, and we're going to focus back on screens and showing you our beautiful products. That's what we're going to do. And for those of you guys, and I know you've been very helpful, thank you so much. But I'm really not interested in seeing anything else that Ken has to publish, because there's nothing that he could publish at this point that's going to impact anything in a real way. It's just going to be more lies. See, in my opinion, Ken has never met a lie that he didn't fall in love with. So, Ken, good luck. But I'm not interested in anything that he has to say from here on out. I've watched way too many Ken videos, and I don't ever want to watch another one again. So you guys, I hope you have a great extended weekend, and you guys take care. Bye.